Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Zaid. I will explain about the first point, solid, liquid and gas. So this is my mind map and I will explain. First is solid. Arrangement of molecules is packed tightly. The molecules look like this. Particles bonding force is very strong. Movement of molecules is vibrate on the spot. And for the example of solid is rock, glass and wood. Next is liquid. Arrangement of molecules loose and not arranged. So we will get this. Particles bonding force is strong. Movement of molecules is glide on each other. And for example of liquid is water, mercury and oil. Next is gas. Arrangement of molecules is random arrangement. So we have this. The particles bonding force is weak. Movement of molecules is move freely and quickly in all directions. And for example of gas is oxygen, helium and carbon dioxide.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Iman Zaim bin Muhammad Yusri. My number metric is 08DEU 25F1021. Now I would like to make a discussion about density and relative density. This is my mind map. Density it's mean mass per unit volume. The formula is rho mass per volume SI unit. For the density is kg per meter per square. Density. The highest density is means particles are tightly packed. The low density it means particles are more spread out. For instance, iron has a high density and wood has a low density. For next is a relative density. Relative density is mean ratio of substance density to water density. The formula is rho relative equal to rho substance per rho water. Relative density is not have a unit due to its ratio. If relative density is more than 1, the substance is denser than water. If relative density is below 1, the substance is less denser than water. That's all for me. Thank you.
For question 5, a solid metal cylinder has a radius of 0.45 cm and the length of L equals to 5 cm. If its mass is 60 grams, find the density in unit kg per meter cube and relative density of the metal cylinder. Okay, so first of all, we should write all the information given. So we all know the radius given is 0.4 cm, the length is 5 cm and the mass is 60 gram. So we are now looking for the density in unit kg meter cube. and the relative density. Second, we need to convert all the given information to its wanted form. So what we got to do is change all the length and the radius from cm to meter, and the mass from 60 gram to 0.06 kilogram. After that, we can use all the information that have been changed form to be used to find the answer. To find the density, we should use the formula mass over volume, which is we have been given the volume and the formula for cylinder metal, which is and for the cylinder shape, which is pi r square L. We simply put in the information given, and we will get the volume for the cylinder is 3.18 micrometer cube. After that, put the volume inside the formula and the mass given for the density. So the answer should be 18.863 kilogram per meter cube, but the formula only wants us to put kg per meter cube, so we need to lose the kilo. Thus the formula should be 18,863 kilogram per meter cube. Next, we are going to look at the relative density of the metal cube. So the formula should be density that we have searched over the density reference. So our reference should be the density of the water as it's been given in the formula sheet. We put in the value, thus we get 18.863. There will be no unit as both unit has been cancelled during the formula during the calculation. For question 7, a metal block with a density of 750 kg per meters cube is located on the floor. The weight of the metal is 1,500 Newton. Calculate the mass of the metal block, volume of the metal block, and relative density of the metal block. Okay, first of all, we need to find all the given information and write it down. So we have been given the density is equals to 750 kilogram per meter cube, and the weight of the metal is 1,500 Newton. So for question A, we have to find the mass. So we will use the formula W equals to mg we have been given the weight. We know the G is gravitational potential energy, which is 9.81 based on the formula sheet given. So write down the value. Thus we will get the result mass M equals to 152.9 kilogram. For question B, we have to find the volume. So we have been given the density and we have calculate the value of mass. So we will be using the formula density equals to mass over volume. We put in the value of the density and the mass. Change the spot of volume and the density. Thus we get V equals to 152.9 over 750. divided by 750. Thus, we get the answer 0.204 m cubed. Last but not least, find the relative density. So we all know from question 5, relative density is equals to density of the substance over density reference. So we all know the density reference is the density of water, which has been given is equals to 1000. So by putting in the value of the density given and the density over the density of water, the answer should be 0.75 only. There will be no unit as it has been cancelled during the calculation. Therefore, the mass is equals to 152.9 kg, the volume is 0.204 meter cube, and the relative density is equals to 0.75.